Welcome to The Burning of the Midnight Amp, where we are dissecting music history, album by album, and track by track. And the track we are dissecting today is a short little instrumental called Brilliant Adventure by David Bowie and Reeves Gabrels out of David Bowie's album Hours from 1999. And we're just going to start by listening to the track and we'll discuss it afterwards. The 9th track, Brilliant Adventure, short little instrumental.
Always confused me because I think I'm on a different album.
Yeah, while many of the songs on this album originated as the soundtrack to the computer game Omicron, The Nomad Soul, this is the one on the album that sounds like it is from Omicron.
But
This
isn't.
sound, yeah, it isn't. But it really sounds like a computer game.
It's not in the game?
Yeah, no, it's not. And all this Eastern, the feel of it fits with the Eastern vibe of the game.
That is so funny. I always assumed
Yeah.
it's in there.
A lot of, Gabrels made a lot of sort of incidental music for the game, instrumental tracks that kind of sounds like this, or has that sort of little bit Middle Eastern flavor to it. So yeah, it's a big surprise that this actually is not in the computer game, because it definitely sounds like it would fit very well.
But they decided, oh no, this is too good. We'll just have it on the album.
This is an album track. We need it.
Yeah.
But at least they didn't loop it, even though it's actually repeats for the short length it is. But for many of these tracks, we have opinionated the length. We should have edited the tracks, but this is just the right length.
Perfect length. They managed on the 9th song on the album. So
It definitely shouldn't have been longer, at least. I mean, it's not a bad track, but it's not super interesting in any way for me.
No, it's not super, but it kind of just takes you back to Low and Heroes.
Definitely.
Like
You have the koto that he plays here, or probably on a keyboard. Might have been on a keyboard back in those days as well. Or I think that might have been live instrument.
On Moss Garden?
Moss Garden Heroes.
Yes.
It definitely harks back to that track.
Yeah, and the one Sense of Doubt, the one that's right before it.
Yeah. So according to Gabrels, this was improvised in the studio. Did a lot of improvisation sessions in London. So he recorded it on a that recording. And that's what we hear here, actually. It's one of the few tracks, one of 4 tracks on the album that was never played live. Just in a big price, maybe. Yeah, there's really not much more to say. It was recorded, or it was improvised in London, but it was actually recorded in Bermuda by only Bowie and Gabrels. So they only sit there and play keyboard and synthesizers on this track. Some drum programming, if you can call it drum programming. Small rhythms in the background there. It's the shortest on the track, shortest track on the album, just below 2 minutes.
It's one of his shortest in all.
Probably, yes, shorter tracks, but there are probably quite high on that list.
Even when it comes to the instrumentals, right? They're usually longer than this.
They are usually longer. Yeah. Breaking Glass and a couple
Breaking
of
Glass
others.
is very short. Yeah.
Short. You know, it's a miniature, and that's nice.
It was included in 2001 on the all-instrumental compilation album called All Saints. The different instrumentals of Bowie through the years.
Mostly Low, Heroes, and Buddha of Suburbia. A couple of rare tracks.
And it also gave a name to some posthumous boxes that was released in 2021. And we got the Brilliant Adventure, which sort of focuses on the years from 1992 to 2001. And there was also a Brilliant Live Adventures, which focuses on 1995 to 1999. And a lot of those live albums that we have discussed in previous tracks on ours, they were, I think, originally released as part of that box, and then they were released as standalone albums.
Yeah, I think maybe it was the other way around. They were, you could buy the albums and then you could buy a box.
They were compiled
to put them in
later on.
Probably
Adventures
prepared for that project, though, I would assume.
It's probably.
Yeah, a short little ditty there. Not much information to get about it. No lyrics to discuss. So I think we'll leave it there. Leave us a comment below if you have any opinions on this track. And we'll be back shortly with the last track on ours. Thank you to everyone who was watching us. And you must all have a very nice day.
And a brilliant adventure.
Dream on. We'll be back.